Hello, I'm Justin Lee Collins, and you're watching another bloody LP. Just buy a bag of Maltesers. Good times, Alex. Good times. Anyway, and joking aside, welcome, DJ Krisopolis, otherwise known as Beep from the STCO forum. And this is Super Hang On. Just start by setting these to easy, because I'm a wuss, and I've always done this really. So there we go. Super Hang On. I always used to play this when I was little. In fact, all the way through me Mega Drive era, I used to enjoy playing it. Anyway, as you can see, 4 stages: beginner, junior, senior, expert, across 4 different continents. Gonna start off with beginner, of course. Yes, the brilliant music. I always choose Sprinter for Africa, so away we go. Only 6 stages, nice and easy. Here we are. 55 seconds on the clock. And away we go. So like I said, Super Hang On, I had it was one of the first games I had as part of the Mega Games 1 collection on the Mega Drive. And I was a motor racing nut back there, always have been, still am to this day, so naturally this was one of my favourite games, even though I wasn't particularly very good at it at the time. I mean, if anything, this particular course, the beginner Africa stages, it's the only one I could really complete reliably. And even on this one I struggled. I would usually crash about twice along the way and be a bit of a struggle. Here's another thing I like, the turbo boost. It's something you can really use like tactically as you progress through the stages. Just thing is, it's quite difficult to grasp the controls of. Now I haven't played this in a while, so I'm not quite perfect on this just yet. But yeah, it's a case of you really have to learn how steep the turns are along each circuit. It's really a case of trial and error and learning when to get on the turbo power, learning when to let off the accelerator to slow down, and just generally trial and error basically, like I said. Anyway, this is something else I like. The whole sky just suddenly changes colour as you go over the top of the hill, and you get a brand new backdrop every 2 stages and some new scenery. So we had bare trees, we've now got some nice greenery there. Something that quite appealed to me actually was that sort of graphical change along the way. Adverts for Bird, no idea what that is, some sort of African lager, I don't know. Back to where I was, anyway, first time I had my Mega Drive, back through to the late 90s thereabouts. I didn't have it for many years because my sister had it stored away in the cupboard back at her house for many years. First time I had it, the Africa course was the only one I could really reliably complete, and I only ever managed to beat the junior course once. Found it to be quite difficult, but someone kept drawing me back to the game. Really enjoyed it, even though I wasn't particularly very good at it. Since getting me Mega Drive back, however, I decided to revisit this game because I'd certainly refined myself quite a bit on racing games by that point, with the likes of the later MotoGP games, for example, Forza Motorsport, things like that. So I had the skills, it was just a matter of seeing if I could apply them well enough to this game, and tell you what, it certainly did work, because crashed badly there. I think what I did there was I was expecting that corner to be a little bit sharper than that, because generally you're going around a corner and then you get the extra hours mean it's going to turn into a sharper corner. So I braked in anticipation of the sharper corner, but I braked a little too much, went to the inside, entirely my fault, so yeah. And of course there's many more bikes along the way, which gets rather bloody annoying, because to just do everything they can to just get in your way at every possible opportunity, and it's just extra obstacles that you really don't need. Anyway, so yeah, I got the game back and was a lot better at it basically. Africa course I could beat just about every time without fail, providing I didn't muck it up. Junior course, one of my favourites actually, beat it on quite a few occasions. Even the America course, the senior one with the 14 stages, a real challenge, and if anything, it was quite difficult, especially in the later stages. It was an absolute nightmare, especially the last two. It was just one turn right after the other, and bikes in your way at every possible opportunity, so rather difficult, but even that one I managed to clear it a few times, and I was quite proud of that. Fair achievement. The Europe course, the hardest one, expert, 18 stages long, that's the only one I've not managed to beat to date, and hopefully for this LP I'm going to do it for the first time, and that's what I'm aiming for, so hopefully I should have a complete Europe run up for you by the 4th part. Haven't done it quite yet as of this recording, but I'll keep on going for you. My best run, which I achieved on the Mega Drive, not while I've been trying for this LP. In my absolute best run, I got about 2/3 of the way through the penultimate stage, and to be honest, I'm not surprised I didn't get much farther, because I only got there with about 2 seconds left on the clock anyway, so that was to be expected. Anyway, here we go, end of the run. Bike gets me way right at the end, ruins me goal celebration a little bit. But there we go, huge crowd of people. As your biker turns around and gives you a victory sign. Quite a lot of people crowded there, and right in the middle of an African desert there, and which is rather baffling. Never mind, anyway, here's the music for the end bit. Bow 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 do 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 do. Now you enter your name, KRI of course, and 22 million summit or other. Not a bad result. So there we go. That's the Africa course done. Quite enjoyable. So next time I'm going to run the junior course, the Asia one. Should be able to do that quite easily. And see you next time. Thanks for listening. Ta-ra!